For years, I genuinely believed that my real life would begin after my skin cleared. Like I believed after my acne was gone, I would be more confident, more outgoing, more attractive, less anxious, and more of myself. Like somewhere underneath the acne, there was a better version of me waiting to emerge. And honestly, I believe a lot of people quietly build this fantasy version of themselves, not just around skin. At least for me, it was around skin, but some people build this version of themselves around weight, money, relationships, career, beauty, and success. We convince ourselves that, okay, once I fix this thing, then I finally will live my life to the fullest. But hear me out. Clear skin did not transform me emotionally the way I expected. When you struggle with acne for so long, especially into adulthood, you create this imaginary future version of yourself. Of course, mine was clear skin, emotionally healed, and finally photogenic. And honestly, that fantasy kept me going for years. Because when you are deeply insecure, that fantasy becomes your survival. Like I kept telling myself, okay, this is temporary. But then the dangerous part is that your brain starts postponing your identity. Like you stop fully participating in life because you are waiting to be acceptable first. And internally, I kept thinking, okay, later. I'll do this later when I become better. And to be fair, appearance does affect your psychology. And I don't like it when people oversimplify that. When you feel unattractive, your body language changes, your confidence changes, your social behavior changes, your stress levels change. So, no, insecurity is not just in your head. Physical appearance genuinely affects how we move through the world, especially in cultures obsessed with visibility and aesthetics. Because in my head, clear skin symbolized confidence, social ease, and finally being seen as normal. So my acne problem was not simply about pimples anymore. It became emotionally tied to my worth. And what nobody really talks about is the strange disappointment that can happen after you finally improve something you obsessed over for years. Because yes, my skin improved and I'm grateful for that. But internally, I was still the same nervous system. Still anxious sometimes, still insecure. I had built my entire emotional future around one transformation. But insecurity is really not just one thing. It attaches itself to deeper fears: rejection, comparison, visibility, and not feeling enough. So when one insecurity improves, your brain automatically searches for other target. That realization changed me a lot. Well, I still love skincare and I still enjoy improving things, but I think I finally understand the difference between wanting to care for yourself and believing you must completely transform yourself before deserving peace. And if I could talk to my younger self of me waiting for clear skin so that I could finally live my life, I think I'd tell her this. Your life is already happening, okay? Even when you are insecure, even when you have acne, even when you feel like you are not worthy, and you are never a before photo waiting to become a real person later.